Standard 8 Subject Computer. Today we are going to learn lesson number 8, Creating Relationship in Access Part 1. The relationship window lets you define relationship between items stored in multiple access tables. It is available by clicking Database Tools Relationships. Relationships are like the rules that govern how data is connected in your database. Students, after you have defined the tables in your database, the tables must be related in order to gather information about a particular field from the entire database. To accomplish this relation, you need to specify the relationships between your tables. Once the tables are related, you can create queries, forms, and reports to display information from several tables. A relationship works by matching the data in the key fields. Usually, these fields have the same name in the related tables. Okay? In most cases, these matching fields are the primary key from one table and another key called the foreign key. In other words, you use primary keys to create a relationship. The foreign key. The foreign key concentrate is used to prevent actions that would destroy links between tables. A foreign key is a field or collection of fields in one table that refers to the primary key in another table. A foreign key indicates how the tables are related. The field names and the data of the primary key and foreign key have to be the same. See, in first table, if you are chosen the primary key as ID, in your second table also ID is your foreign key. Referential integrity. Referential integrity refers to the relationship between tables because each table in a database must have a primary key. This primary key can appear in another table because of its relationship to data within those tables. Referential integrity is the logical dependency of a foreign key on a primary key. These are a set of rules that you have to follow to preserve the defined relationships between the tables when you students add or delete records. Now, access prevents and checks the following. How? If you add the record to the secondary table, means second table, without entering the records in the primary table. Students, suppose you created two tables, okay? If you add any data in your secondary table without entering the data in the first table, means data already entered in your second table, okay, it will be appear directly on your first table also. Now, deleting records from the primary table if there are a matching related records in the secondary table. Relationships window. You can define a relationship by adding the tables which you want to relate to the relationships window and then dragging the key field from one table and dropping it on the key field in the other table. To display the relationships window, click on the Database Tools tab. Now click Relationships Group and then click on the Relationship option. The Relationships window is now displayed along with the Show Tables dialog box. Define relationships between tables. First, select the names of the tables you want to relate and then click Add. Second, drag the field that you want to relate from one table to the related field in the other table. Third, the added relationships dialog box is displayed. Check the names displayed in the two columns to ensure that they are correct. If you select the book ID, okay, you have to see in the added relationship and you just checked okay, it is correct or not. Okay. Then fourth, click on the checkbox besides enforce referential integrity option. Fifth, click on the checkbox besides cascade update related fields option. Okay. Now, checkbox means you have to click tick. Okay. Then 6. Click on the again checkbox besides cascade delete related fields option. This option, steps number 4, 5, 6, preserves the relationships when you add or delete the records. 7th, click on the create button to create the relationship. 8. When you close the relationships window, Access will ask if you want to save the layout. Whether you want to save the layout or not, the relationships you have to create are saved in the database. The tables are now related. If the relationship toolbar is not visible, select Database Tools tab Relationships option in the Show Hide group. Okay. Thank you.